I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
That is impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade.
The Dawn, what's that?
Thank you. It's not a common field of study.
Let me
for
know
obvious
what that
reasons.
is and I'll get it.
Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
What is the Dong? I need to know what that is, because if that is something in this game, we'll definitely try to do that. If what is this area? Cool. Oh, it must have been a joke, huh? That I totally didn't get. Oh, that's awesome. See, ooh, ocean upgrading. Ooh, how that increase healing? You better believe it. I have 29 of those. Oh, I need 29 of those. I have 5. Oh, I understand, Tapshank. Yeah, actually, I stayed away from all spoilers until I got this because I'm that type of guy. I got, especially games like this, I have to experience it for myself. Some games, though, like I mentioned earlier, I do watch Let's Plays of different types of games that I don't necessarily plan to buy or, you know, I haven't.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
It's like, this guy's like my brother or something?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adon. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions.
Adon looks like my character's brother.
Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
So, how are things?
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Good to know. Good to know. Loot. Just take people's things. Light Wasp Avatar. You know, really gotta find out how to hide the helmets and stuff. Oh, there we go. My keyboard messes up every now and again. Time for new one. Patient observations. Day 2. Pulse normal, breathing normal, still unresponsive. Careful drop feed of prep. Elf root extract to hasten his recovery. A lot of thrashing. Mutters about too many eyes. Interesting. Something about the gray. Encouraging? I don't know. I can't answer that, I must say. Nice poster on, or picture on the wall. Who's that fine lady? Who's the fine? I don't know. Don't know. A book. You know, people really read books out here. Woohoo! Level 4! Yes! I'm right there with you. The game will guard. We gotta get you a short, something I can call you by. It's gonna sound weird me calling you that every time I reference you. Call you the game or the gamma. Let me know. Just kind of go from there. All right, so I think right, we did all that, but I just love games that you can explore, and BioWare has done. And this is not even really anywhere to really explore, but I'm excited to say the least. Uh-oh, cool. Let's keep the progress going. So I'm going to decide what time tomorrow I'm going to resume the stream, because I'm going to stream this until we beat it.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
Yeah, Cassandra, you've been known to be.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
secrecy.
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even
Yeah,
speak
doesn't he?
to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Awesome.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a mage, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Huh. Really? And to think I was going to do that.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
That is a great question. It's unnerving.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
Words.
And yet, they may bury us with them. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you.
Wow,
She's
convenient.
not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Okay.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Right, leave everything to me, naturally. So, operations. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle's in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. How awesome. This is going to be so much fun. We're just now getting started here. What's perks? Oh.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Flipping, keen eyes, and an inquisitive mind. Ah, right, because he's the guy for that. Of course, she's a girl for secrets. Love Liliana. It's awesome. And then, of course, connections would be her. And Inquisition is Inquisition. Okay, let's back out. Let's hit Ferelden. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands and the Ferelden side of the war table? No. Let's do it. Scout the hinterlands. Let's do that. Alright, so can't send that person. Oh no, this is for me, I think, right? Oh yeah. No. Choices of right, because I think the connections... Either way, secrets is Liliana. But what is this for? Let's see. Oh, I meant to read it, but I pressed too many buttons. Ooh. Ooh. Yikes. Ouch. Well, there is a war going on, isn't it? There you go. Okay, so scout the hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we ensure their safety. That would be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dene, a retired horse master of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. Let's accept that report. Let's venture forth to the hinterlands, folks. Who shall we take with us? Right now, we're gonna have to take the people we have. Looks like we're ready to go. That's going to hurt in the morning. Yes, I am sure it is. And before we really get started, I'm going to take a 2-minute break. Restroom break. It's been a while, apparently. So, if you guys, I don't know, you guys have probably already been doing whatever you had to do. But I am definitely going to make a quick run once this loads in. So feel free to take that time yourself if you so desire. Won't be long at all. I'll wait till this loads in though. Yeah, I guess the loading screens are just a tad long. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. That's good to know. I'm surprised it's loading this long. Next, there we go.